Hi, I'm Kim. I'm British, but I live in Singapore, and I have just completed the 10-day weight loss detox program.
Okay. Can you share me the reason that you choose to come here and what kind of positive changes that you have gained from the program?
So I've done the program, and a couple of days in, I didn't feel hungry. First day, I didn't feel hungry. Even today, I don't feel hungry. And I'm delighted to say that after 10 days, I have lost 23 pounds, which is astonishing for me, and I've dropped 2 dress sizes. Woohoo!
Why did you decide to try the crystal healing session and what kind of experience did you have after having the crystal healing session?
One of the great things about Health Oasis Resort is all the added things that you can add while you're here. It's not expected, it's not obligatory. The program as it stands is great. You get lots of massages, you go to the oxygen tank and you feel all very zen, and it's all very lovely. But they have this specific thing that they have called it's the crystals, it's crystals work. And so I thought I'd go to kill an hour, and I went, and it has to have been the most transcendental experience I've ever had in my life. I was lying on a bed, and you feel as though you're in a trance. Not in a weird trance. You just feel like you're really, really tired and you're not quite slept. But it gave me such food for thought that actually I learned in that session what a lifetime of therapy and discovering didn't. And so for me, it is a practice that I'm going to keep touching in with, because it's very unintrusive, and it just gives you the space to think about the past in a very safe way, not in a cryy, lose your mind, why my parents rubbish sort of way, but just so these are the behaviors that I do as a result of this. And so in order to do better, I need to be very aware of how I take care of my body and how I need to make sure that I do a bit of yoga. I hate yoga, but I appreciate that I've got to do a bit of yoga and more meditation and more exercises that release my abdomen. And since I had that session, I have done a bit of yoga. I have to be honest, it's not quite for me, but I've noticed a difference. And it's made me feel that I can leave here renewed, and that actually, in the end, it's going to be okay. And so my expectations were a couple of pounds, water pounds, and to leave here the weight I was just under 2 decades ago, for me, is phenomenal. It's absolutely phenomenal. And I've been texting friends like crazy, and I've got friends booked in to come. And I think what's important to realize is that it's not about thinking about the weight loss, because otherwise you get on the scales every day and you judge, and it fluctuates. And I noticed that for me, when it was down, I felt like I had failed and I had done something wrong, which was part of my psyche. But I couldn't have, because I didn't eat any different. It's just hormones. And so once I understood that, it poured off like water.
Okay, so this is my last question. If someone is watching your testimonial, so what kind of advice that you want to give them?
If you are someone that has decided you're at a pivot or a turning point in your life and you're not sure why, come and find some space. Because the one thing this place does is it gives you peace. So you're able to do what you want, when you want, on a beachfront. You meet people at similar places in their journey. So it normalizes who you are as a human. I said to a friend that I gave my body to Health Oasis for 10 days, and they gave me back my mind.